Where is the price? Did I hear there was a price somewhere? I swear there's a price somewhere. I'm gonna get that price. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna net that price. I'm gonna net it. I'm gonna net the price. I can never catch them. Welcome to Net Price, where the price is nice. It's officially spooky season, but watch out, I hear there's an invisible virus about. With another week of interesting news. Interesting. We're creeping up on the past week's techno-babble and screaming at it until it goes away. Google Pixel 5 has been announced. In Google's event yesterday, they gave us the news we'd all been waiting for, alongside some new things from them. The Pixel 5 boasts a new 18MP ultra-wide lens, different from the camera design of the previous model, alongside the dual 12.2MP main camera, with the new night sight for portrait mode, exposure bracketing, HDR, and 3 new stabilization modes for video. I'm out of breath. That's a lot of things, Google. In case you're interested about the video things, the stabilization and stuff includes locked mode, active mode, and 2x slow-mo cinematic pan for the wannabe David Finches. Making movies. Software side, Google bigged up its gaming stream service, Stadia, a couple of enhancements to its nifty recorder app, new HD screen sharing abilities for duo video calls, and an update to Assist called Hold For Me. The upgrade means Google Assistant can now wait on hold for you. I control the AI. The AI doesn't control me. We're taking back the power, people. We're taking back the power. And in hardware, Pixel 5 arrives with a 6-inch 1080x2340 OLED display coated in Gorilla Glass 6, Gorilla Glass 6 with a Snapdragon 785G and 8GB of RAM under the hood. Oh yes, so it does. There's 18W fast charging, reverse wireless charging, and 4080mAh battery. Oh dear. I hope they've improved that on their new phones. Google. Looks like they didn't listen to this vastly unheard of tech channel. Can't believe it. I can't. Both Hold For Me and Extreme Battery Saver will be pushed out to old Pixel phones, so hooray for me! The Pixel 5 is available to pre-order at $599, which is a solid okay. Oh god, I'm gonna do it, aren't I? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna set everyone's Google Assistant off. Okay. They also made a few other announcements, such as a revamp of their streaming device, Chromecast, which now comes with Google.
I think you want to broadcast a message.
No.
Is that right?
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Thank you. So yeah, they've updated the Chromecast, which now comes with Google Assistant Remote, which rivals Apple TV Box. They also told us a bit more about the Pixel 4a 5G 2, which was delayed due to the dreaded word, coronavirus. Nest Audio was announced. It's a strange shape. I don't know if I prefer the Amazon's ball to this or not. Amazon's balls. Jeff Bezos' balls. Regardless, I got a Google Nest speaker for free this month from Spotify. Thank you, Spotify. So I sure as hell won't be spending £90 on this. The Nvidia webpage has been found to be leaking customer email addresses to random strangers. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. Email addresses were found to be autofilled in the email address field when users went to place an order. This was apparently due to a caching error. Spooky. But don't worry, they've fixed that now. Just hope nobody yoinked your email in the time the breach was active. Hello, Mr. Friendly Stranger Man. The US government has imposed sanctions on China's biggest chipmaker, dealing even more damage to the semiconductor industry after already cutting Huawei off from chip suppliers. The company, Semiconductor Manufacturing International Corporation, Jesus Christ, proposed an unacceptable risk in a move that threatens to cut them off from crucial US software and chip-making equipment. The sanctions will also affect Qualcomm, the US chip designer that uses the company to fabricate some of their chips. You're really shooting yourself in the foot, America. Analysts believe that Qualcomm is SMIC's largest customer after Huawei. Judging by the current state of the US government, I wouldn't really be surprised if they genuinely thought it was the edible kind of chips they're attempting to cut ties with. Flight Simulator 2020 has had more patches to fix most of its issues reported by the community, such as performance, ATC, UI and aerodynamics, just to name a few. The game also received a world update for Japan on September 29th, which is free to Game Pass and Steam. Seems like BS to me though, as the update just gave me more problems with aircraft. We fixed it. If Microsoft say they've fixed it, then they've definitely not. In a slightly more cursed twist, users have discovered a giant gaping hole in the earth with the airport at the bottom of it. Maybe we're all just run by a series of air traffic controllers who live in the centre of the earth. It's either that, or the Bermuda Triangle has its own airport and even it got lost. The GeForce RTX 3060 Ti has been teased with 8GB of GDR6, due to launch after the RTX 3070, so at the end of October. According to video cards, it will be using the Ampere GA104-200 GPU with 4,864 CUDA cores compared to the 5,888 of the 3070. It's reportedly clocked at 14 gigabits per second on a 256-bit memory bus with 448 gigabytes per second of memory bandwidth. The reference board is reportedly rated at 180 watt while custom boards are 200 watt. I sure hope they release a bit more details soon, maybe pricing, as I'm yet to decide whether to go for this or the 3070. I'm a casual gamer. It's CloudFlare's birthday week. It's CloudFlare's birthday week today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Flare Cloud. Happy birthday to you. Hope you made a wish. They've announced a load of awesome stuff as part of the entire week because they seem to think that they're basically the queen. They've launched CloudFlare TV, a cron job scheduler for workers to run reoccurring events, HTTP free with ESNI, privacy first rival to Google Analytics, and much more each day of the week. We just can't keep up with them, but I do know they also have an appreciation for clouds. Thank you, CloudFlare, very cool. Microsoft has died. Oh wait, Microsoft 365 has died. On September 29th and Thursday as well, a global outage affected services including Outlook, Teams and Office. So no matter if people were working from home or in their actual office, it was a fantastic excuse to skive. Unless you were logged into an already existing 365 session, then you were probably unaffected and probably had to continue with your capitalism. Reportedly, it was due to an update. Whilst Microsoft is still investigating, they rolled the update back just to be safe. Damn it, Microsoft. Couldn't you have been, I don't know, a little bit slower? We're all tired, man. We're all so damn tired. Amazon Prime Day 2020 will be coming 13th to 14th of October. Two brands that have been confirmed to be included in a major way are Nintendo and Sony, bringing with them a range of deals and discounts for Amazon Prime members. Pretty exciting news for those who have plans to buy gaming tech and merchandise, as historically, sales events on Amazon have usually come with bundles and significant discounts. Although, whenever I usually try and look on Prime Day, it's all just irrelevant that I don't really need, but could be coaxed into buying because it's cheap. I mean, isn't that the whole point of it? Linux graphical apps are coming to Windows Subsystem for Linux. Microsoft partner developer lead Steve Provenost revealed that Microsoft has made it possible to run graphical Linux applications within WSL. Windows has ported the Wayland display server to WSL, so in WSL 2 it connects the graphical Linux applications via remote desktop protocol to the main Windows display. This means that you can run Linux and Windows GUI applications simultaneously on the same screen. An AMD Ryzen 7 5800X leak shows a powerhouse gaming CPU that could make Intel's Core i9 10900K look a little bit silly. The processor was spotted in an Ashes of Singularity benchmark with an 8-core effort, as the previous rumours have claimed. Whilst the clock speeds aren't there, the 5800X manages to score 5800 at 4K crazy. That's pretty crazy. It's the same number as the card's name. The same thing. A radical pro. Sidestepping the benchmark's GPU bottleneck caused by the RTX 2080, it shows more like a 15% advantage in favour of the Ryzen processor. Will AMD make Intel look like a baby again? Probably. Only time will tell. Gigabyte has issued a statement in response to RTX 3080 and 3090 capacitor controversy. Bear with for this one. It's a whole load of stuff. Earlier in the week, EVGA issued a statement discovering a full POSCAP solution cannot pass the real-world applications testing, and therefore they reduced the POSCAP count on their cards last minute from 6 to 4. Gigabyte, one of the cards alongside Zotac and various others featuring POSCAP, responded regarding the stability issues and crashes with the capacitors to say that it's false that POSCAP capacitors independently could cause the crashes, and that all Gigabyte cards are made in accordance with Nvidia specifications. But other providers such as EVGA and ASUS are using more MLCCs, which leaves people wondering whether they should return their cards that use more POSCAPs. However, the claim that POSCAPs are straight up worse just isn't true. It's far more complex than that. Nvidia, with the release of drivers, and the card manufacturers are both working to resolve all issues regarding stability, so you should not return your cards based off these theories, as they will replace them if capacitors are indeed the issue, which according to the card manufacturers just isn't the case, and Nvidia's drivers seem to have basically resolved most stability issues. Whew. That's a lot of tech talk for my dumb brain. If you didn't follow, basically, don't follow theories. The Earth is still flat though. Apparently, Cyberpunk's 2077 developer CD Projekt Red has told employees that they will be required to work 6-day weeks until the game is launched in November, breaking promises to not force compulsory overtime to finish the project. Damn man, that's harsh. Those poor employees. Even as a consumer that has seen it get delayed time and time again, nobody wants to play a game that has the blood and sweat all over the code from people who can only see their families 1 day a week. Give them some rest, fam. Google is set to double down on their controversial 30% Play Store cut, after both they and Apple have come under scrutiny for their App Store fees. A Google spokesperson via Bloomberg basically told everyone that Android has multiple different app stores. If you don't like it, use another app store. But if you're using Google Play, then you have to use their billing system. Whilst that does seem reasonable, it's not exactly what developers want, which is a reduction to the cut that Google gets from their apps. I'm sure someone will come up with a challenger app store soon though, and it'll probably be f***ing Facebook. Facebook Messenger and Instagram have merged more than 18 months after Zuck announced his intention to integrate the two platforms. Instagram's old direct messaging service, Instagram Direct, has been replaced by Messenger, allowing users to send chats, photos and videos between the two platforms. I for one thought Instagram Direct was perfectly fine, but it appears I must bid my farewells to the old chap. Although it doesn't seem to have updated just yet for me. One last touch, one last look, oh no, it's too much. Bit of a bombshell if you pre-ordered the PS5 or Xbox Series X, as apparently your pre-order isn't guaranteed that you'll receive them soon. In fact, your order could even get delayed until next year, which is another prime example for me to say, don't pre-order. Unless it's Star Wars Squadrons, which comes out today. Yes, so hyped man, I'm ready to play, I'm ending the video now, I'm ready to play. Oh. So that's all for this week's Techno-babble. Thanks for coming along for this interesting week of tech news. I'll see you next week for more of my face. This episode was brought to you by Freo. Freo are a group of great people from IT backgrounds looking to create fantastic services to provide to both businesses and individuals, like you. They offer professional web hosting, interactive design and applications all around the globe. Whilst they're still running the noughts and zeros themselves, they are available to contact and they may take on your project. Thanks again for watching, subscribe for our latest tech updates on the channel, and if I don't see you on your screen, then I'll see you on the moon.